everybody, it's Shane here at Highsmith Guns. We got the new KelTec PR57 in stock. We're going to unbox it for you today, go through a few key features, and then we're going to hit the range. So let's dive on into it. All right, here it is, how you would get it from the store. We're going to go ahead and unbox this. This is what KelTec sends with you. Obviously, you're going to get an owner's manual. That's a pretty good one for people like that. We got the gun. Go ahead and make sure everything's safe with it. Here are your clips. Then yes, that is actually clips, not mag. We'll go over that here in just a minute. There you go. We got 2 clips with that. It looks like some plates for your optic ready cut. And then we are going to be getting a trigger lock. So this is everything that you'd be getting with the firearm completely out of the box when you pick it up from the shop. Now that you've seen everything that this pistol comes with, we're going to just talk about some of the key features of the firearm, starting with the way it loads. So unlike all your other pistols at home, most likely, this does not take a magazine. It takes a clip to load from the top, or you can load it one at a time. This is something that KelTec's done that kind of caught people a little off guard and is like really hyped this gun up. And one of the main reasons why it's so popular is because of the uniqueness of how it loads. And you want to kind of wonder, like, why did KelTec do this? And part of the reason is probably for compliant states, that certain states have a capacity magazine restriction, so you can't have a removable mag that holds over with, say, 10. Well, since this technically does not have a removable mag and you have to load it from the top, they can put 20 rounds in this and it's legal in pretty much all states as of now. So another reason that they may have done this is that since you don't have a removable mag, they're able to slim down this frame a little bit more. So this doesn't even have a magazine release button on it. I mean, the only thing this has done is to house the rounds coming from the top. So since you don't have an external mag that has to go in to swell this up a little bit, it helps thin this down. Which, key note, since this is a 5.7 by 28, which is a little bit longer round, that is a huge benefit, because a lot of people complained about 5.7s in the past being a little wide in the grip. So that could be one of the main reasons why KelTec did this, is to try to provide the market with a truly sleek, lightweight 5.7 that still holds 20+1. Besides the way it loads, one of the other key features that the pistol comes with is a milled out slide for a red dot. It's printed for a Viridian, but there's some other red dots that will fit as well. This is a hammer fired pistol, so it's gonna feel like a double action trigger squeeze, which we'll go a little bit more over in the shooting range. Of course, it comes with the mounting system on the bottom for your flashlights, which is great for personal protection at home. And one thing I really enjoy is the rough texture grip. That's just a preference, but they really did put an aggressive grip on that. So this is a pretty basic gun. Like I said, there's not even a magazine release on this thing. So let's just go on ahead and head into the shooting range and see how it shoots. Hey, so I was walking up to the range to go shoot the gun, and one of our really good customers, Rich, is here. And coincidentally, he owns multiple 5.7s, and it sounds like he's going to be owning another one at the end of the day. So we wanted to go ahead and show an example of some of the other 5.7s and the size comparison, mostly to show you how much smaller this is. So sis, come on down here. Here's a couple different, all of these are 5.7s, which I think is pretty cool. Starting with the OG FN 5.7.
Mark II.
There you go. So see the size there. This is the Palmetto State Rock 5.7, which is pretty popular. Came out, what, a couple years ago?
A couple years ago,
yeah.
Right. One of the first alternatives is, other than the Ruger.
This is the Smith & Wesson. So just all 3 of these are pretty similar in size. Now you bring the KelTec in.
So far, that's my favorite.
So he likes the Smith so far, which we've heard really good reviews about that too. You see how these 2 are cut for red dots as well as the KelTec. That wasn't really a thing back when 5.7 made this. They do it now.
They had adapters, and I had one on here. It worked, but the Mark III, yeah, it'll do the red dot.
This again shows you the size that they're going after. These hold 20, and the footprint on it is a lot smaller. So now we're going to go ahead in the range, and since Rich is going to be the new owner of this, we might as well let him shoot it first. So we're going to get our eyes and ears on. We're both going to head in, and we're going to give it a shot.
I like the stripper clip, but everybody knows this is the weakest part. Oh wait, it goes like this. There we go. Yeah, that's the first thing I saw. Everybody said, that clip thing, don't lose that.
could you have to start at the top on that, Rich, or can you just pretty much just come in? Or are you putting them in? Okay, you can go in and kind of angle it in there.
Yep.
And we've noticed that this little faller part
falls right
out. But he says already on KelTec's website they have an upgrade there.
They have, yeah,
So it might be worth it.
A replacement kit.
And remember, guys, you can always just load one at a time straight through the top, like your bolt action rifles at home. All right, guys, we just got into the range. Rich is going to go ahead and give it his first shot since it's his gun, so give him the duties. We're looking to see kind of what it feels like in recoil and how accurate it is with that double action hammer fire trigger. So here we go.
I'll take the clip. And it is a clip, it's not a magazine, people. Shove them in. There's 10 rounds. There's 20, and it will take +1. No safety. First shot. Nice fireball. All right, Shane, your turn.
You could definitely see the fireball shooting out the end of that.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
They said there's no safety on this gun, so we're going to go live and go. I'm going to give this a slow, steady squeeze since this is technically a double action, a shrouded hammer gun here. So I'm going to give it a slow, steady squeeze to try to maintain that sight picture. See how it fires. Very low recoil for how lightweight and small this gun is. I'm actually surprised on how there really is no felt recoil. That is really surprising. The trigger for being a double action hammerfire gun is surprisingly smooth. So it is a consistent pressure all the way through. It doesn't feel gritty or stagey. It allows you to really stay on a target. So even with this short barrel, Rich, I'll let you fire off a few more. It seems like we're staying pretty accurate too. So I'm pretty confident in this gun. If this is something you're looking at everyday carry, I don't see why it isn't a great choice. 5.7 ammo can be a little bit more expensive compared to some other calibers out there, but you get to hold 21 in a gun this size, and you're really packing a punch with this cartridge. So why don't you go ahead and finish it off, Rich?
I like this. This is good. It feels good. It shoots good. It's small. Great one to hide around a house somewhere or take with you. Not as small as my 365, but this is a nice little gun. We'll see how it holds up.